Good morning, it's Monday the 20th of December and this is day 2 of my tackling the ivy that's building up in underneath the coping stone and along up the walls at the back of our garage, and it's well established, and I'm just reaching up to show you it coming across the top. So I need to clear all this. And there it's getting in. How did that push its way through there? And those holes will inevitably get bigger. And there's it in the back as well. Boy, so. Well, let's see what we can do today. This is where I am, folks. This is the wee pathway that I've cleared between the wall that we have. This is my clematis that I put in. Made holes in the base of those containers to let the roots go through, but this is where the ivy is all growing up. A wee river running along here, which I don't want to fall into. Yeah, there's the remains on the wall where I cleared. Had to clear all this away. And I will clear all this old concrete debris that I've found here, old bags. And then you come up right to the end. And you see the wall, the back of the garage from another angle. And this is the really tough stuff. And I've folded it back there. And it comes off like a carpet, but it's just getting in there. This is what I videoed earlier, about 5 minutes ago. And I need to clear that all, because that's what's causing the damage coming through the garage roof. And I need to pull down all this as well. So, a big job, but I've got a bit of time and I can take it at my own pace. And I'll do a video to show you how I get on and how I've cleared it. That's an old wrath up there. I've never explored it. So what you do is you run the fork underneath the ivy, prise it up, and then you take either that there to it if it's really thick, or you take a secateurs to it, and then you jump on it and pull it all down in a sort of a rope. And I have literally been jumping, on the ends of these. I've got this one quite well taken down at this end of the garage, but the other one, I mean, I'm jumping on the lengths of ivy, and it's not shifting and they're breaking. And listen, folks, there's no use in cutting the ivy up here. It's just going to grow back in a few months. You have to cut it low down. And as I said, half the bother about doing this is actually preparation, getting your ladders ready and getting all your gear carried around. The actual job only takes about a third of the time, well, maybe about half of the time. So I'm trying to clear this chunk off here. It should be relatively easy. So there you have it. Garage wall reasonably well cleared. Might pull out one or two wee bits and pieces in underneath here. You want to see the strings of this right along this whole piece of metal in underneath, and right in underneath, you know, going for 2 or 3 meters. This brown cord, like it's like a root, but it's not a root, tendril, whatever. Oh dear. So the problem is that the ivy extends right along here, and to get at that I'm going to have to cut back the hedge to get in at the roots. So that's what I'll maybe have a go at doing now. Do you know what, folks? I think I've had enough. I have a few drains to clean out and gut rings. So I'll just leave this for the time being. I'll come back to it when I have a wee bit more enthusiasm. Okay, 2 long stretches of wall cleared of ivy. A few bits and pieces, stragglers hanging on in there, but for the most part cleared, cut 3 foot off the ground. But as they say, the ivy will be back. I'll be back. So until next time.